Good trumpet playing is all about air. Beautiful tone, high range, and endurance come from using sufficient amounts of air to keep the lips vibrating without rubbing together. There are no muscles for breathing in. We inhale by relaxing our diaphragm and allowing air pressure to inflate the lungs. A good inhalation is aided by relaxing the body and opening the mouth in a casual manner. The shoulders should be relaxed, not rise while inhaling. We exhale by tightening the diaphragm against the bottom of the lungs, placing the air inside under pressure. Keeping air pressure in the lungs is the basic key to good playing. As we play higher, more air pressure is required, and as we play lower, we need to decrease the amount of air pressure. Prepare to play by relaxing. Drop the shoulders and inhale. Place the tip of the tongue behind the upper front teeth near the gum, and use the body of the tongue against the gum to create an airtight seal. Tighten the diaphragm by trying to blow out a candle, being careful to let no air escape. Place the lips together as if pronouncing the letter M. Place the lower part of the mouthpiece under the bottom lip and slowly draw it upwards until the bell of the trumpet is about 15 degrees below the horizontal. Elbows should be away from the chest at about 45 degrees below the horizon. Use just enough pressure to create a seal on the mouthpiece and imagine the sound to be played. Drop your lower jaw slightly and allow the air to escape by pronouncing the sound taw for lower notes, tu for mid-range notes, and ti or tui for upper register notes. If seated, keep your knees apart and sit back in the chair with your feet firmly on the ground. Raise your music stand so the conductor's baton is just above the top of the stand. While playing, it's very important not to relax the diaphragm until the musical phrase is finished. Use your tongue as a valve to allow air to escape, but keep the air pressure constant until you finish the last note. Poor endurance is usually associated with a player that stops the airflow between notes. If the air pressure remains strong, a cushion of air keeps the lips from hitting each other and keeps the lips off the teeth. When fingering, keep the fingers flat and level and push hard and fast with a relaxed right hand. The right thumb should be between the first and second valve casings, and the pinky should be in the pinky ring. Never put pressure on the top lip. Any degree of pressure on the top lip will stop the lips from vibrating. This is the single biggest problem for all trumpet players. The top teeth stick out further than the bottom teeth, creating a tendency for the lower lip to roll inward as the player plays in the upper register. The best way to combat this tendency is to increase the velocity of the airflow as you play higher by tightening the upper rear leg muscles and slightly lowering the bell of the trumpet. You can train the lower lip to fight this tendency by teaching the embouchure muscles to relax using pedal tones. Pedal tones are notes below the true notes of the instrument. To play these notes on a trumpet, you must push the lower lip out slightly, decrease the velocity of the airflow, and lower the jaw. Starting at C below the staff, slowly play a C major scale downward. When you reach the F, extend the third valve slide out and lip the F, E, D, and C. Don't practice too much or too long. 3 20-minute sessions are better than an hour of constant playing. Don't practice your high range without practicing your low range. Every time you go to the top of your range, come back to the bottom of your range. Every trumpet player should practice long, perfect, relaxed, soft, steady, low tone for 20 minutes a day, striving for perfection. Later in the day, try a technical etude, and later in the evening, work on the music that you're currently playing. Always strive for good sound when practicing, and be as musical as possible. Never use vibrato when practicing.